Hi everybody, V here. This video is for adults. It's not intended for children. You guys, this is my video response to Craftpurge's Halloween challenge. She's not doing her traditional challenge. So this year, what she's doing is she wants you to make 2 Halloween embellishments using non-traditional Halloween dies. You must go back to her original video where she is doing the challenge, and you have to link either your channel, your Instagram, Facebook, wherever you put it. That way it's there and she knows for sure that it was done. And again, we could do anything that we wanted so long as we used dies that were not intended for Halloween, but we used them to do Halloween. So this, of course, is just for looks. Although, in the beginning, when I first started, I thought, okay, well, what if I make 2 rosette jack-o'-lanterns, in a way, for the ends of my banner I'm trying to make. And as you guys can see, I did use a rosette flower die. But as you can see, I don't know what I was doing, but it came out huge. And so that is the inside. So if you want to make a smaller one than the bigger one. But I thought, well, since it came out too big and I can't use that, I'm going to come back, put my bow and some other things on here. But I thought, well, what if I use this in the center of my banner? I'm not too sure yet if it's going to be too big. It might be. But where it spells out Halloween, and use this as the O. But I thought for now, I'll just put it in the center and give you something to look at. You guys, so far from what I've seen, there's some pretty cool entries. So I made an extra one just because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But of course, we only have to enter 2, and that's what I'm going to do. So again, we had to make 2 non-traditional die and turn it Halloween. So let's get started. So the first one I made is the Haunted Express. And I'm going to turn this down because, of course, I'm looking and it looks like it's way too high. Okay. So what I'm going to turn it over. It's not too pretty on the backside, but what I'm using it for, it doesn't matter. It's going to get glued down. So I have an old red Sizzix choo-choo train die, and what I did was I just did it in black, and then I covered it with this pattern paper. This is dancing skeleton that I got from a lady on Marketplace, so I'm not sure where she got that. The spider web in the background is from my stash, and the spider is, I believe, the one that went with the memory deck spider web from KS Craft. I used a bat. I put some diamond accents or diamond dots on there for the eyes. I used my scallop circles to make the wheels. And I just typed out the Haunted Express and inked the edges. The little banner in the back is, you know what? I don't even know where I got that from. I think it went with something. But there is my first entry. I thought that was kind of cool. My second entry, every year for Halloween. And the reason I went ahead and did these ones, I had thought about it when I had first started my book and just never did it. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm working on my book as well. My question book. And if I get a chance, I'll come back and share it with you. But I'm making embellishments that will go in there along with the book. And so what I did, I used, I believe this is I think it's a Sizzix Christmas tree. So there's my non-traditional. And I decorate using a lot of witches. I love witches. And so using a cauldron from one die, I used a witch hat from another die. I used the jack-o'-lantern faces from another die, and these bats from another die. And I just did some orange sequin trim, and then some little diamond not sequin, crystal gemstones. So there's one. And then I did a second one. And I might not use these ones in the book. I might use a different one, but I thought I would do it. So again, using the non-traditional Christmas tree die. I did the cauldron on the bottom. I did a ghost on top. I used the same hat, only in a different color. I used purple sequins on this one. Again, the orange jack-o'-lanterns. I used a off grayish black paper for the bats. Again, some red diamond dots on these ones. These were some little flat back iridescent pearls, I guess, flat back pearls. And what I did was I just got a little pen and wrote on the inside, so it kind of looks like an eyeball. Again, the cauldron, there's the spider again. The same spider web that I used behind in the choo-choo train. There was a piece that didn't cut right, so I just cut a little piece of it and stuck it in the corner of the spider, or of the tree. And so the spider has made himself a home there. And I got hot glue there, and I just noticed that. Oh, well. So there is a second entry. And I'm going to share with you my third one I did. Now, of course, we're only getting judged, or we're only having to make two. But I made another one. I think these ones are my favorite. So I used an old Sizzix cup die. I used a spider web for my stash. On the front of the cup, I used Scrap Diva Designs jack-o'-lantern face and cut it out on there and put orange on the back. That is also her spider from Scrap Diva Designs, and it is the add-on kit to the bubblegum machine. The bubble up here and the little bubbles, I used a paper punch. Now the top, it's actually from a cauldron punch, but I did it that way. And then I don't know where I got this tag die, but I've had it forever. And so I did the background in that. Then I used my scallop circles, and I cut one in a shiny black. And then I typed out Putrid Pumpkin Punch, because that's what we're drinking. On the bottom, the leaves are from a Coco and Reno set that I got, I don't remember when. And then I just used some flowers from my stash. I thought that, and some diamond dots for its eyes. And then just some black twine. And on this one, it's the same thing. The only difference is I used a purple flower in the center instead of a black. So there's another little embellishment that I made. I thought it came out pretty cool. So you guys, again, go check out. Now, I believe tonight was the last night to get these uploaded. Nothing like waiting for the last minute. And I believe tomorrow she might be drawing a winner. So still go check out everybody that entered her Halloween challenge this year. And we'll talk with you all later. Everybody have a good night. Bye.